As someone that is somewhat fit, if I may say so myself, and has been training for 5 years and is also deeply affected by PMS and the period, I thought I'd share how I finally managed to still get my workout done whilst actually enjoying doing so. And later I will also show what my period adapted workouts now look like. I'm someone that wakes up feeling extremely tired during that time of month with really puffy eyes and also sensitive joints. So as you can imagine, trying to do my normal workouts and lifting my normal weights, which you guys know I love lifting heavy weights, is a lot more challenging because my knees would start to ache and my form would just be off. And this is something that stressed me out for so long because I just felt like every workout I do during my period is a bad workout. It got to a point where I really hated to work out during that time of month because I would literally have to drag myself throughout each workout. And eventually I noticed that this is just not a sustainable way to work out when you're on your period because there's just so much struggle, hate and anger involved. And things only started to change once I decided to try to understand my cycle and my body changes using health tracking apps and period tracking apps. After studying my body and reading the data, I found out that my body temperature would elevate the days before my period starts. So then I tend to overheat very fast and easily, which then makes exercising also more challenging. And the second thing I realized is that I tend to get lower sleep quality during this time as well because my heart rate would lower later at night than it usually does due to these hormonal changes. And as we all know, sleep is key factor for a good workout and recovery. So I wasn't just feeling like I am more tired. My body is actually more tired. I am not recovering as well overnight as I usually do. So now that I understood my body is going through so many changes and challenges during this time of month, I decided to listen to my body and prioritize my well-being instead. So what that means is that now I only do feel-good workouts. I have 2 types of them. Which one I do really depends on how I feel on that day. Let's say I feel very, very bad. I feel like I'm completely degrading. I have cramps, for example. These things don't really happen much to me, so thank the universe. But if I do feel very bad, I would only do stretching either at home or in the gym and do some walking outside or in the gym. But on my normal period days, when I still feel crappy but not like I am dying, then I would do weighted mobility exercises. And here are some of the exercises I love to do. I love weighted mobility exercises so much because they are not overtaxing my body, but are still challenging in a different way because I still have to balance my body and learn how to actively control my muscles through deep ranges of motions because otherwise you're gonna tip over. So now that I do these period adapted workouts, I walk into the gym feeling way less stressed because I know I'm gonna do a workout that is adapted to my energy level. But honestly, the biggest change for me is that I don't think of my period workouts, which are less intense than my normal workouts, as a setback anymore because more than ever, I feel more in tune with my body, which means more than me. Which means more important, which is more important than what? Which is more important to me. This is the other thing. When I'm on my period, I feel like my brain is not functioning well. And I can't speak. Not sure why I decided to do this today. Anyways, surprisingly, I have become stronger ever since I started to listen to my body. Honestly, I really think it has something to do with letting my body recover when it actually needs it, because then that allows me to train even harder when I feel normal/stronger again, which is normally the week after my period ended. Making these changes has clearly worked for me, but obviously everybody is different. Some people might not even be affected by the period or PMS at all, which I wish I was like them, and then they could just carry on with their normal workouts. But for the people that are affected like me, really try to adapt your workouts to your energy levels, and hopefully this video was helpful. Consider giving it a thumbs up. Alright, now this last section is for my subscribers only. I want to make a little announcement. I decided to make the end section of my videos a comment to Q&A section. So I try to answer some of you guys' comments in my videos now because I just feel like it feels more personal compared to if I just comment you guys back. Also, because I have such lovely subscribers that have been commenting since the old days, since the London days. Whenever you guys comment every week, it feels like we're catching up every week. Well, I try to upload every week. Anyways, so let's start with some of you guys' comments. The first comment I want to address is by someone that I know quite well because she's an OG. So it's by Lynn HYPOOY. You said, Maggie, welcome back. Thank you so much. If you don't mind me asking, what happened to all your previous uploads? To be honest, I had some time to do some self-reflection and I've decided that I now feel a bit uncomfortable showing my workouts when I'm wearing shorts or when I'm showing too much skin. I don't have a problem with short clips of me showing my body, my skin, because obviously this is part of my selling point, because otherwise why would you want to watch my fitness content, right? And I can also still use some of those photos and clips of me showing more skin on my thumbnails. I have no problem with that, but actually working out like that, showing more skin, is a different story to me. Yeah, this is the main reason why I archived my videos. I didn't delete them, I archived them. The next question I want to address is by Autumn Kim Blom. You said, love this, can we meet the kitties? I want to know the names. Of course, I love my kitties. So this one here is Aspen, and as you can see, he's a lab cat. And also someone commented he's a flame point Siamese. I don't think so, he's not that bougie. He was born on the street. I'm pretty sure he is a domestic short hair. And he's not a flame point because he actually has stripes throughout his whole body. They are called ghost stripes. You can only see them during certain lightings. And this one is Pumpkin. Oh, I thought he would turn around after I mentioned his name. Normally he knows his name. Pumpkin! He just decides to ignore me today. Hello! So this guy we found in Malaysia whilst we were traveling in Malaysia. So yeah, we had to get an agency to get him to Singapore with us. Fun fact is that I never was a cat person. I always wanted a dog. I never liked cats. But this guy, he chose me. He just came to me every time, even though he had other feeders. And he converted me. He was the cutest little nugget. Also, he can do so many tricks. One of them is bang bang and play dead, which is normally a dog's trick, so I'm really proud of this guy. He's just so smart. He's not a typical ginger cat. He's got more than one brain cell. Anyways, so if you have any questions, then make sure to comment because I might address your question in the next video. That's it. Bye bye. Aspen, say bye. Sleeping.